Fall in love with the process of leveling yourself up. Stop waiting for the finish line. Stop hating your life. Stop letting life pass by you. Stop waiting, delaying. Stop hating, disliking, and being ungrateful for the life that you have. And start focusing on the things that you can change and the ways you can improve, ways you can evolve, ways you can grow and continue to get better. See, so many people hate their lives. They hate aspects of their lives. They hate their body, how they look in the mirror. They hate the extra fat. They hate how skinny they are, whatever it might be. Then go to the gym, change your diet, do the things that's going to help you change your body and fall in love with that process. Fall in love with those habits. Fall in love with whatever that might look like, whatever that might be, with that self-improvement within that realm. Same thing with your mindset. You hate how you think. You hate being negative. Fall in love with the process of becoming a positive person. Fall in love with going to therapy. Fall in love with reading books that enhance and make your mental health better. Fall in love with going on solitude walks alone versus listening to what the world's giving you. Same thing with your career or business. Fall in love with leveling up at your work. Stop complaining and saying you hate your job. Go find a new one. Go get a better one. Level yourself up. Become somebody worth hiring for a better job. Or go out, create your own business and level up in that way. Make it to where you have a thriving personal brand, a thriving business, whatever it might be. But why hate and dislike and complain about things you hate and you can't change? What does that do? How does that make you better? What does it do for you? What does it do for your loved ones? It doesn't. So if it's not leveling you up, it's not making your life better for you or your loved ones or your friends, then who cares? Change it. Level up, get better, improve. It doesn't matter. Same thing with your relationships. Same thing with your finances. Same thing with your spiritual walk, whatever it might be. Find ways to improve, level up, grow, evolve, and continue to move forward. Like if you can hate something, find something to love. Reroute your energy. Instead of complaining, find a way to get better, to contribute to the goal. How do you contribute to your body looking better? How do you contribute to the positive mental well-being, the positive mental health of your own self? How do you contribute to better relationships with your significant other, with your dating life, with your social circle of friends, with your family, with your parenting style? How do you contribute to your bank account, whether it's to your career and growing or getting a better job or getting promotions? How do you contribute to your business or growing a new business or contribute to your growing brand or to whatever is making you side income? How do you contribute to your bank account? How do you contribute to your spiritual walk, to your connection with God, to your connection with the universe, to your connection to whatever you believe in, versus complaining and condemning? So you complain and condemn maybe a religion. Maybe you complain and condemn other people being successful in business. Maybe you complain and condemn your career and your job that you hate, your dead-end job. Maybe you complain and condemn about your significant other, about your family, about your friends, and so on. Like I said, your body at the gym. But these are things you can change. If something's worth complaining about, you can change it. And if it's not worth complaining about or changing, then you won't complain about it. That's the truth. But instead of hating things, instead of hating your life, fall in love with improving your life. Instead of hating your job, falling in love with a different business or a different career path. It's easy. We just have to focus on it versus just saying we hate, versus saying we want this change, but we're not willing to work for it. So keep these things in mind as you press forward, as you continue to grow, as you continue to improve, and as you continue to live life honestly. This was Consistency Day 520. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.